Welcome to the Morph Neo channel, where regular and crypto games meet. If you love regular FPS games, blockchain-based NFT and play-to-earn games, then subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to watch our videos and stay up to date. This video is a quick review about a DApp maker called PlayDapp, which launched in 2017 with the ultimate goal of becoming a blockchain-powered entertainment ecosystem builder. PlayDapp's vision is to create a world where digital assets are more valuable and accessible to everyone. Users will not only be able to take true ownership of their digital assets for the first time, but will also be able to earn rewards for ecosystem participation. What is PlayDapp? PlayDapp is a DApp service platform that provides customer-to-customer, C2C, marketplace and tournament. All PlayDapp users are interoperable, thus providing a portfolio of PlayDapp service content that users can enjoy with their non-fungible tokens, NFT. Empowered by the PlayDapp ecosystem, developers are able to transform apps to DApps and NFT items to gain interoperability between different games, metaverses, and even the offline sphere. All games on the DApp game portal are interoperable, in which they work across multiple chains like Ethereum, Avalanche, and Solana. Gamers can trade their characters and items in the marketplace, along with increasing the value of the NFT by leveling up, strengthening, and amalgamating them. How does PlayDapp work? PlayDapp SDK is a developer's tool that helps game developers participate in the blockchain-based PlayDapp service ecosystem more easily. It assists the game developers and companies who face difficulty building blockchain infrastructure in connecting their assets or digital items with uncomplicated system integration. Once itemized as a blockchain-based NFT, the digital asset can be interoperate between various games on the PlayDapp ecosystem. This creates synergy between games as well as facilitates user acquisition via cross-promotion. For instance, the value of an NFT can lift by increasing the usage of the game items. Interoperable NFTs act as a factor that expands the game services, especially when blockchain technology is being introduced into the existing gaming industry. Regardless of how exciting and fun a game is, there's a product life cycle for it. When a user wishes to play a new game, an interoperable NFT, which utilizes PlayDapp's own IP, is able to become a reward for previous gameplay and a natural cross-promotion of new games. In addition, it helps minimize marketing costs incurred during users' recruitment and strengthens the PlayDapp ecosystem further by offering more diverse benefits for users. If this sounds interesting, then let us go further, but before that, a short disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. Everything in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and consult several sources before making any investment decisions. All the information about the games in this video can be found on PlayDapp's website, in the white paper and several other sources on the internet. The information we gathered from these sources is intended to be accurate at the time of recording of this video. Please note, however, that the blockchain-based gaming world is a very fast-paced industry and is in a constant state of development and evolution. With our quick review series, we wish to give you a short summary of many blockchain games, highlighting some important features of the games, scoring and ranking them solely for orientation purposes and not for judgment. If you have already seen our previous quick review videos and know our scoring system, you can simply skip the next 2 minutes and continue with the video in the next chapter. At the end of the scoring process, an overall score will be created for each game we have reviewed. Our review and scoring system is very simple and answers the following questions. 1. Is the game already playable? If the answer is yes, then 1 point, otherwise 0. 2. Is the game free to play? If you can start to play the game without any investment, then the score is 1 point, otherwise 0. 3. What game modes are available? Is the game a PvP or a PvE game, or both modes are available? If only one mode is available, it could be PvP or PvE, then the score is 0 points, otherwise it is 1 point. 4. Is the game a play-to-earn game? For the purpose of our scoring system, the definition of a play-to-earn game is where you can directly earn coins or tokens through gameplay that you can directly convert to stable coins or fiat money. If the answer is yes, then 1 point. If, however, players can only use the in-game currency they receive as a reward to upgrade their assets or buy NFTs and cannot directly convert it to real money, then the score will be 0 points. 5. The fifth question will have 2 parts. One part is whether the game token is in the first 1,000 ranked by market cap on CoinMarketCap website. If yes, then half a point, otherwise 0 points. And finally, we can give half a point based on our subjective opinion of the game, where we take into consideration factors like the game itself, network, team, activity, transparency, etc. Overall, the maximum score a game can get is 5 points. In today's video, which is the first part of our review, you will get the answers to the first 2 questions. If you don't want to miss the second part of the full review, please subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let the analysis begin. First question. Are PlayDapp games already playable? According to the PlayDapp website, there are several games from which you can choose to play. For example, CryptoDoza and DozaBird, once ranked first and second in the Ethereum DApp games category sales. Recently, PlayDapp's flagship P2E RPG, along with The Gods, Knights of the Dawn, has been popular in the community. Doza Treasures is also a playable AR game from the series. There are a couple of games in the queue that are coming soon, like Asta, an MMORPG game, or Blade Waltz, or a battle royale game called Like Squad, or a casual game Plays Escape, and a shooting action game called Town Avengers. You can play CryptoDoza and DozaBird without a MetaMask account, as they support a guest play mode. However, guest play does not support additional coin purchases or exchanging CryptoDolls to ETH. To enjoy all that CryptoDoza has to offer, the PlayDapp team encourages you to connect your MetaMask wallet to activate your CryptoDoza account. Once your MetaMask account has been activated successfully, CryptoDoza safely saves and keeps your latest gameplay without any additional actions. You can continue your previous play when revisiting the game. Simply close the browser. To play the most popular game of PlayDapp, along with The Gods, you can simply download it from Google Play or One or Galaxy Store to your mobile device. On Medium website you can find a detailed player guide of this game, included the different game modes like Raid, Scenario, PvP Arena, Hero Spotlight, or general guides as well. There's a lot to take in when you first load up the game, so here are some helpful tips for people to get their bearings and discover all the wonderful things about along with The Gods, Knights of the Dawn here on this page. For example, don't just charge into battle. Or don't judge a book by its cover. Or explore every game mode, etc. So, you can start to play the PlayDapp games and collect rewards. Therefore, we give to this topic 1 point. Score 1. Are PlayDapp games free to play? PlayDapp offers a simple gameplay experience that combines free-to-play mechanics with the play-to-win and play-to-earn principles. The game gives priority to interaction with NFT. Thus, gamers can use their PlayDapp resources in multiple games at the same time. Everyone can participate in the various games provided by the platform, ranging from NFT farming and revenue farming to blockchain games. The PLA token of DozaBird and CryptoDoza is shared. PLA is the native token of PlayDapp. When spending, you'll spend from the same pool of PLA in both games. You can use any fancy CryptoDoll you own in CryptoDoza as a character in DozaBird. With PlayDapp, it's realistic to start playing without investing, but it will require some knowledge. You can simply choose a game and start playing. So, all in all, you can start to play some games from the PlayDapp platform for free, with no investment, and they are free to play until a certain level where the purchase of PLA tokens is necessary to continue playing. We give 1 point to this question. Score 1. In the second part of our review, you will get the answers about what game modes are implemented in the game, or is the play-to-earn format implemented in the game, the market cap of the game, and finally about the summary of our scoring system. Thank you for watching and see you next time in our second part of PlayDapp game review. Bye.